Takže zdravím, tady Nitram a já vás vítám u třetí epizody z dnešní nové hry Hogwarts Legacy. Takže natáčím to, že jo, 7.2., kdy dneska ta hra vyšla 7 hodin odpoledne. V poslední epizodě jsme si povídali se studentama Mrzimoru a teď máme jít před naši kolejní místnost a potkat se tam s profesorkou Weasleyovou. Tak.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Oh.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
To specjalnie kniżkę. O!
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
Cool.
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Tak jo. Takže... No, popřála dobré ráno, řekla, že je náš první den v Bradavicích, my jsme na to samozřejmě velmi těšíme. A řekla nám, že budeme muset...
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
že bude muset stačit našim studentům z 5. ročníku a na konci budeme muset dělat nějaké zkoušky, hádám.
I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
A také nám dala tady tuhle knížečku a ta nám pomůže něco o nějakém lore, že jo, a taky trénovat kouzla, hádám.
Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
No. A co jako? Počkej, já takhle. House Elf Recipe Book. Jasně, takže tohle je nějaká ta kniha receptů. Open a massive field guide. Challenges. Co tu máme? Jasně. Takže tyhle pages, explorations, quest a combat. Continue.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Tak jo. Jo, jasně, tohle jsou ta stránky, ze které budeme dostat XP.
Revelio.
To byl nějaký složitější puzzle.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Není to náhodou šup prášok? Ach jo. Great Hall. Chcem do Great Hall? second library and continue. Some part not. Okay. Takže jdeme do hlavní nebo centrální haly prostě. To je ta hlavní společenská místnost, pokud se nemýlím.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Tak
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
OK. To je dobrý.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
OK.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Takže jo, tady je obrana proti černé magii, co jsou prasinky a to nepotřebujeme vědět. Že?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Yep.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
OK, tohle zní super. Takže máme 2 předměty a potom půjdeme do prasinek a tam bychom si měli koupit naši novou hůlku.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
OK, jdem se otevřít, čím se to otevírá. Otevřeme se mapu. A tady máme... Jasně, jo, rozumím. Charm class. Co budeme chtít dřív? Levioso? A nebo Accio. Já si myslím, že by se mohli jít nejdřív na Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Yep.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Tak jo. Rekneme si teda tohleto. Jo, tak. OK, tohle je super. Tohle je super navigačka. O. Takže tohle je věž na obranu bočí nebo těch dobře. O, kde je čelem? Kudy? Tudy? Ten kompas je fakt super. Pořád nahoru.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Yep. Jdeme začít.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
To fakt nevím.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Summoning charm.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks
Okay,
to use
vypadá
as
to, že
the
se to
blunt objects
nepamatuje.
you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
A budeme se to muset zopakovat. Tak jo, jdeme se dát zopakovat nějaké základní kouzlo. A teď si jdeme naučit Accio. O ne. Možná na té klávesi si jenom přecelí, to půjde. Aha. Tak. Dobré. Trošku zapomněl ovládání.
Accio!
Accio.
That is not bad.
No, to se nemyslí.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Tak jo. Jdeme na nějakou exkurzi ven. Každopádně jsme se naučili Accio, což si myslím, že je good pro nás. Protože se budeme muset přetahovat předměty.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
No. A co teda teď jdem dělat?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release your charm at the last. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but it happens to the best of us.
Oh.
Excellent control there. That's it!
Okay. To se asi dá.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Oh.
Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Dobře, tak jo. O, ona dala 50.
There we go.
Nitra move.
Accio!
O,
Be sharp.
ty ona je jaká moc dobrá. Ten nacaj. Ach jo. Tak jo. Dám zkusit na 50. Nitra. Aha, dobře.
Splendid!
Watch this.
Dá vážně stopare? Ne, počkej, teď mi to odrazí. Tak jo, jdem dát aspoň 1,50.
Accio!
Jsi napustil moc brzo. Tak 80, dobře.
Well done.
No co, vyhrála. Nevadí.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No a co jsi teď udělal teda? Oh,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
zajímavé.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Jsi zdá... Dobře, 30.
That is how it's done.
Accio!
Oh. Jako vážně? 50.
There we go.
Já jsem ještě pomohl.
Control there.
Oh
Let
ne.
us see this.
Můžu aspoň možná na to mě. Prostě je lepší, no.
Accio!
To není možné.
Quite impressive.
Tak není možné, to je moc ne.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well done. Tak jo. To je jako verlibo, nebo co to je? Well done, well done, well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
OK. Takže...
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
Oh.
And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
How big is Uganda?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Okay. Takže ta velká z Ugandy.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Cool.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Tak jo.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Charm class.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yep. Já jsem ten nový student. Tak jo. Tak já si myslím, že to by pro tady tuhle epizodu mohlo být všechno. Naučili jsme se teda kouzlo Accio. V příštím díle se naučíme kouzlo Leviosa. Půjdeme teda na hodinu obrany proti černé magii. Pokud se vám tenhle díl líbil, tak samozřejmě zanechte like. Po případě napište nějaký zajímavý komentář a nebo dejte odběr. To bude pro tohle video vše a zatím ahoj.